Welcome to another episode of Spook Score.
Spook Score!
I'm Chris.
I'm Nick.
And this is a show where we review spooky movies in a franchise in a row until they get the dreaded candy corn. And tonight, as like a nice in-between franchise movie, we watched
The Faculty.
School's in session. That's not the catchphrase.
No. This was a nice rewatch.
It was a nice rewatch. I hadn't seen it since it came out. I think I watched it when it came out on like video or something.
I've seen it a few times, but it was fun to see the stellar cast of people in this movie.
It's unreal. It's a who's who of like 90s stars and some people you're just like, wait, they're in this movie?
Right,
like,
randomly.
Like Jon Stewart's in this movie. Salma Hayek's in this movie. Usher's in this movie. Jean Grey from the X-Men franchise is in this movie. Shooter McGavin is in this movie. Frodo is in this. Like, it just keeps going.
It's a great cast.
The T-1000 is the football coach.
Yep.
Like, it's a stacked cast of, like, weird 90s actors. So that is just a huge enjoyment factor right there.
I really liked it.
Yeah. It's a fun movie. It's not trying to really take itself too seriously.
No, which I prefer.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, it's an Invasion of the Body Snatchers movie, but in high school, and they even reference...
They call it out in the movie.
They pretty much pitch the movie in the movie of like, this is like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but in high school.
How did they do it?
Yeah. So, it's light, it's silly, it's fun. It's not like a big, huge, scary movie. But it's a good time.
Yeah, overall, I think the monster's cool, the kills are cool.
Pretty cool.
I gave it a wild card because of the fun fact that we learned at the end of who directed it.
Oh, yeah. Robert Rodriguez directed this, which blew me away. I did not know.
I didn't know that either.
Forgot that he directed this.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I gave it a wild card too. One for that, but just like as a whole, because of the freaking cast, the whole movie, you're just like, whoa! Like it adds to the movie. I think it does elevate it from a jack-o'-lantern, which is so bad it's good, to a zombie, which is like, I think it's our first zombie we've watched this year in the Spook Score.
Yeah, overall.
Which means it's just like, it's good, it's spooky, it's
7.25.
Yeah, so that's a zombie.
That's a zombie.
So yeah, it's a good, fun, spooky time. If you haven't seen The Faculty, check it out. If you have, I think it's worth a rewatch.
It is.
It's worth a rewatch, and the CGI is
okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
For 1998, it's okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It could be, there's worse 90s CGI out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my overall thoughts on it.
I think we now need to do a deeper dive.
I think we need to dive deeper.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, let's talk about the monster.
It's just a wet alien.
A wet slug alien. It reminds me of the Yurts from Animorphs.
Yeah.
Is that what they were called? The Yurts or the Yerks? Yerks. Anyway, someone will correct me. One of our 5 subscribers will correct me in the comments section here. I know you will. But yeah, they're like slug, alien, body snatcher, parasite things, or a giant one.
Yeah.
Or a naked chick.
She's the queen.
Boobs.
We know about queen aliens.
Yeah, they gotta have boobs.
It's a rule.
Yeah. So, fun monster.
But then the whole town kind of becomes a monster, really.
Yeah, everyone in the school becomes the monster. It's like a hive mind kind of deal. So, I dug it.
I dug it too.
I dug it. The kills.
Yep. I think most of the time they were just killing the alien with the caffeine drug
Yeah.
substance that
Yeah.
they made, but
There was
that
some.
was fine.
I thought that was fine. You get a really cool kill at the end with the giant queen alien
Yes.
thing with the bleachers.
With the bleachers, that was cool.
That was cool. That was fun how they set that up. Everything else is kind of, basic from that standpoint. You do get that cool car chase thing where Jean Grey's head gets removed and then she puts it back on. That's a very like Men in Black.
That was very Men in Black.
Very
that
Men
reminded
in
me of
Black.
like Mars Attacks too.
Yeah, Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like referencing other movies. They also call out Men in Black
a couple times.
They're
talking about Men in Black.
this. They're like, hey, remember that cool alien movie? Could be this one.
Mm-hmm. The next one. We're the next Men in Black.
Yeah. So yeah, the kills were pretty fun there.
Pretty fun.
Scares, I gave it a 1.
Yeah, same.
It's not really that scary.
It's not scary. I mean, if you're watching it for the first time and you don't know like who is the monster, then maybe it's scary.
Then maybe it's scary, but even then, I don't think they don't put themselves in too many situations where, like, if they don't know who the monster is right then, they're in danger.
Right.
They do at one point, and I'm pretty sure they're just ripping off the thing.
That's what I was just gonna say. The thing.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who is the monster. Yeah.
Yeah. That one point where they're doing the test, I'm like, this is clearly a rip off.
You guys stole this from the thing.
Yeah. Except the thing just does it way better with way higher stakes. But yeah, it's not very scary. There's a little bit of like who is, who isn't, and freakiness and stuff. But I remember it being much scarier the first time I watched it.
When you were like 11.
Yeah. But then again, like, I don't know. I had just started watching R-rated movies, so everything was scary.
Sure.
So yeah, but it's not as scary as it could be. Also, I feel like at some point the entire high school except for them is an alien.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why don't they just like that? I don't feel like those stakes are realized. Like they're still just kind of walking around school being like, yo, just act normal. But I'm like, clearly the aliens know
you're not one of them.
You're not one of them. So it's not very scary. Overall, the movie, I think it's a pretty good movie. I mean, I gave it a 1.5. Like as a movie, it's fine. I think you gave it a 2.
Yeah, it's like one of those nostalgic movies from the 90s for me. I've seen it a bunch of times because I like the cast. I just think the music in it too is like very 90s.
Oh yeah.
Which is fun.
That is fun. There is a cover of 18 by Alice Cooper.
Done by Creed.
And
you can tell it's Creed.
Oh yeah, it's Creed. So yeah, there's some fun stuff there. Can I say it's a great movie?
No.
Also, it's the 90s, and they're like, yeah, computers are new and cool, and what do? We don't know computers. Internet. What? Don't take it away, or else they'll do something with that internet. So yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's like, it accomplishes what it wants to accomplish. It moves through it pretty well. They play up like the high school stereotypes.
All the stereotypes. You got your jock who wants to be smart, and you got the kid who flunks who's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun. High school movie.
Yeah, they do a great job in the intro of being like, this person's name is Zeke, and then like there's a graphic that shows up.
Their name, yeah.
Yeah. So they play with that. But yeah, I mean it's a perfectly fine movie from just a quality of movie standpoint. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we talked about the wild card a little bit earlier, but I cannot emphasize enough how stacked this cast is.
It's a great cast.
It's a great cast. Jon Stewart is in it.
I don't know how some of these people like agreed to be in this movie, but
it was also like some of them weren't huge yet, or some of them were like about to do other things.
Yeah.
I was like, why is Selma Hayek in this movie? And I was like, oh, Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's why.
He was like, hey, do you want to be a nurse in my movie? And she was like, sure.
I'm in like 2 scenes. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do, like, yeah. Some of the cast does like 2 scenes each, but like whatever, like
it works.
It works. I enjoyed seeing more of the T-1000.
Yeah.
He does a lot of creepy smiles to the camera.
He is fun. He's a fun character.
He's having a good time. Also, I like I like the weird like Jean Grey character being like, I'm a super shy teacher.
I don't talk very well.
I can't talk, but now I'm an alien and super horny, sexy teacher.
But then she's banging her student.
And in 1998, that was tight.
So you go from being like this shy, like little teacher, and then you're banging your student.
Hell yeah.
Everyone gets what they want, I guess.
Everyone gets
at the end of the movie.
Josh Hartnett gets to bang his hot teacher, Jean Grey.
The nerd gets the cheerleader.
Yep.
That's a win.
W.
So.
Yeah. The goth chick gets the jock.
Yep.
The nerd becomes famous in the Time magazine.
Hero.
Is it a hoax? Did he save the world? We don't know. So Frodo wins because it's Frodo. Of course he wins.
He wins.
And yeah, Josh Hartnett gets to bang his teacher.
Eh?
Everybody wins, except the aliens. They don't win. They get killed by caffeine. And I just need to call out that the drug they're doing is like SPAC or whatever.
I don't know what they're calling it, but it's just caffeine pills.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, it's this hallucinogenic, crazy drug, and they're snorting this out of like ballpoint pens, and then they go to his lab, and they're like, this is your secret, and he's just been crushing up caffeine pills. But then they take it, and they're all like giggling like they're high, and I'm like, does the writer know how drugs work? Does Robert Rodriguez know how drugs work? Because if you just snorted caffeine, I don't even know what would happen. Would you just like get the hit of caffeine quickly? I don't think you'd hallucinate.
No, I don't think you would.
Like,
unless it was just mixed with other things, but
he says like homemade, like household stuff.
All right.
So, yeah, they're just snorting caffeine, and
but whatever, that killed the aliens.
It killed the aliens because it dehydrates them.
They're very thirsty.
And those aliens sure are thirsty. That was also a big focus in the movie.
They were drinking so much water.
They kept showing like how much water they were bringing in. I was
At
like,
one point, the teacher splashes it.
Like,
she's so thirsty. She's like,
yeah, it was an interesting. I was like, I think we get it as an audience.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, they
need water.
But yeah, so that's The Faculty. It's fun. Check it out. And yeah, we got to figure out what franchise we're revisiting next.
I don't know.
So we got to figure that out here in the next day. But stay tuned. We will figure it out. And keep it locked and spacked.
And loaded.
And Spook Score.
Blah.